Dave's life must be really boring.
Yeah, tell me about it. Right, and with that, we are in fact live. Thanks for that, Cap. So I think that was perfect timing. So my life must be boring, according to Cap Fave. But we are now live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions. Now, this is episode number 540. Yes, we have made it. That is especially good. I'm getting like tongue-tied here. I wasn't expecting to be so emotional over the occasion of episode 540, but we are still here. Now, audience, give us lots of suggestions and thoughts and comments throughout the show. Starting with making sure that you smash that subscribe button over on youtube.com/extreme improv. Now, audience, give us some suggestions of random words. But let's meet tonight's performers. Starting with Cap. Say hello to the people.
Hail from the exciting place on earth, the land of leopards, elephants, and crocodiles. And no, my life is not boring, because I am your Sri Lankan version of Crocodile Dundee.
Wow, okay. Now, speaking of our Sri Lankan version of Norm.
Hi everyone, this is Norm, not wearing a cap, to differentiate ourselves, because we look so much alike.
Yes, and someone who doesn't look like anyone I've ever met, or perhaps anyone that you've ever met, is Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello everybody, my name is Rob. Sometimes David will call me Robbie Knuckles, but if anybody out there wants to find out how many of those 540 episodes I've been in, I will pay you with a brand new cheeseburger, because without Danny keeping track, I have no idea anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to have to keep track of this at some point. But someone who I know has been on precisely 2 episodes is John. Say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm John. I'm from the state with the most alligators, which is not Florida, Louisiana.
Wait, is that the state with the most that isn't Florida? Or is that the state that's got the most...
Florida doesn't have as many alligators as Louisiana.
Wow, that's surprising.
Swampland, so...
Who knows? Right, so anyway...
If you keep eating them, you won't have that record anymore.
Yes.
Well, we keep eating, but we keep breeding them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, indeed. Now, we're going to start off with some alphabet scenes. The way this works is we'll have 2 performers in the scene, and they will begin each line of dialogue with the next letter of the alphabet, following the tradition of ABC. Now, let's see who's going to go first. We're going to have Rob, and we're going to have Cap. Rob and Cap. So let's get you onto Spotlight. So here we see Cap Fave, here we see Rob or Fave, and you're going to do a scene on the theme of a pelican, and you're going to begin at the letter Z, as I would pronounce it, and take it away.
Zach, do you have the pelican?
Always. I always have the pelican.
Brad is expecting it. We're gonna need it to make the deal.
Can you tell me what they want him for? I'm kind of close to him. I don't want to give it to anybody unseedy.
Dodo. They have a dodo. A live dodo. If we trade them the pelican, they'll give us the dodo.
Everybody said that that's a good trade. I'm just not sure about this.
Freaking kidding me? It's dodo! It's an extinct bird! We'll be famous!
Great. Just what I want to be famous for. Being with a dodo, getting a dodo.
Hive's sake, you have to understand that your degree in pelicans is useless, okay? As scientists, we can't keep researching pelicans. We need something good, like a dodo.
I think you might be a little mixed up on what they're trying... That looks like a piece of cardboard cutout than an actual dodo.
John, you need your glasses.
Kick you in the shin, I will. You tell me that again. You know I'm very particular about my eyesight.
Wow, you kicked me low in the shin. Ow, it hurts so bad.
Man, We are not good business people, are we?
No, we are not, and we're going to be terrible scientists.
Open up a can of worms now. Now I'm freaking out about my whole life choices.
Pelican. Just give him the pelican. We'll have a dodo.
Quiet. This is the second time I've got to say the best episode of Jamie Kennedy Experiment was about a pelican.
Right. Now that's why you're obsessed with that pelican.
Sure am. It's coming, you know. It's coming.
Okay, Tag is here. Okay, he is here with the dodo. We have to give him the pelican.
Up. Look how high that thing can jump up. We can't give this away.
Very jumpy. Maybe we can trade it in a circus. We could be rich.
What do you think they're going to give us for this kind of talent?
Xavier said a dodo, but who knows? A jumping pelican? Maybe $5? Give or take.
You've been extreme style.
Zach, are we being filmed?
And scene. Well
Absolutely.
done. Well done. Okay, so we made it. And we have been joined by Orion. Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Wild Brian appears.
Yes, absolutely. Now, with this, we just did an alphabet scene. I think we're going to mix it up. Let's have a different type of game. And what we're going to have is we're going to have a game of Here Comes Jack. And the way this works is we will have 3 performers in this scene. And the way it works is one of them will be a character called Jack. And Jack will join after about a minute. And in the minutes leading up to Jack's arrival, the other 2 characters are going to talk about Jack. Now, they probably know Jack has several quirks, and they're going to give him some endowments of various quirks. This might be that, oh, Jack always barks like a dog when he hears a vowel, or it might be that Jack always does whatever you want to come up with. So we're going to have John, Ryan, and Norm in this scene. Who would like to be Jack?
The one who
Okay,
is
good. So I'm going to put you all onto Spotlight. So here we see Norm, here we see John, and here we see Ryan. Ryan, if I can ask you just to switch off your camera view, and then you can make your entrance when one of the others gives the cue, Here Comes Jack. Now, remember, you've got to give endowments about what Jack is like. And let's find... Oops, oh, great, I've just removed all the spotlights. Ryan, come back. I need you here so I can actually spotlight you. I'm so sorry. Right, this is my bad entirely. And add spotlight, add spotlight. I was trying to be so...
Coach Jack.
Now, I was trying to make it show non-video participants. That's what I wanted to click. So, Ryan, if you switch off your camera again, this will work out a lot smoother. Oh, he's still here. Oh, it's because I've spotlighted him. I don't care. Hide non-video. Oh, it's because I spotlighted him. I don't care. No, yeah, just entrance when you need to entrance. Now, let's work out where you guys are. You are astrophysicists, and somehow you know Jack. Take it away.
Well, the experiment's almost over. But I tell you, Jack's going to come in and say he's success because of his, you know.
Yeah, because I see it's, almost 4 a.m., the sun's almost coming up. Yeah, we got to wrap this up. We can't observe anymore. But
Yeah.
I know Jack's going to be super excited. He never sleeps. He never gets tired.
Yeah, but I hate how, you know, no matter what we say we've done, he's going to say he's done something even better. You know, his upmanship is off the chart.
And no matter how much we try to fix it, I'm going to just be falling asleep as he's just excited about all this results that we've collected.
I'm also annoyed by the way he speaks. You know, he's got this whistling sound that he does
It's
all the time.
hard to fall asleep to that. I know. Sometimes I think of his voice all night while we're observing the stars.
Yeah.
And that keeps me awake. And it's just gonna sound like a tea kettle, maybe.
Oh, I think I just heard his car arrive.
Is
So
he? Okay.
here comes Jack, probably. Yeah.
We better show him our results. Gotta earn our keep for the night.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing today?
Oh, good. I just finished a marathon.
Oh, I finished 2 marathons, so you're doing pretty well, but you could be doing better. That's what I always say, and I always say stuff.
We spent all night trying to calibrate this telescope, and we're hoping you like what we found.
I like what you found, but I like what I found even better. Here, take a look at this briefcase I just brought with me. You like what's in there?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. We can't beat that. I know
It's tough to beat.
Yeah.
Pretty good documents I got in there. Yeah. So I'm gonna need...
Are you discovering new comets and new nova exploding stars? You must be like looking every night.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing different universes. We only know most people only know about the one universe, but I'm talking about 3 different universes. I'm already on the 6th one. So people haven't even caught up to the number of universes I know about. They're just too busy trying to write it down because they're still talking about the first. People think there's only one universe, and I feel bad for people who only think there's only one universe. So
but I like how you say universe. You seem like you fix your dentures.
they're falling out again. Yeah. The universe is so great, and do any of you guys have any some of that gluey? What's that stuff that you put?
Oh yeah, here, take some. And
no, we just ran out.
Oh, you ran out?
Well, I use mine because I'm just gonna pull my teeth out and fall asleep. And are there universes where people get enough sleep? I can't imagine that.
I get a lot of sleep every night, and it's such a satisfying experience to have that much sleep.
Oh, that blows. Mm-hmm.
It does. Yeah. And scene. Well done. Okay, good stuff. Now, with this, we're going to move on. Audience, could you start to suggest some famous movies, please? Suggest some famous movies, and we'll use them to inspire something that we have coming up shortly. For now, though, we're going to play questions only. The way this works, there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be a question. If they say anything that isn't a question, they're eliminated from the scene. If they hesitate, they're eliminated from the scene. And if they have what you deem to be a circular conversation, they will be eliminated from the scene. So let's see who's going to start this. It's going to be me, and it's going to be Cap. Me and Cap. Let's grab a suggestion. Magical. So this is going to be a magical scene. That is what we've been requested. Everything we say has to be a question. And here we go.
What's so magical about your glasses?
Would you believe that they allow me to see everyone without any clothes on whatsoever?
Why do you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Why did you just take your glasses?
Do you want to know the truth?
Can you tell me without making me vomit?
Could you understand that if I don't have the glasses on, not only can I see personages without clothes, but I can see into your liver?
What do you see inside my liver?
Have you seen the new Alien movie?
Why do you think I'm such a horror fan?
Why would I care about that?
Why can't you just tell me what's inside my liver?
Do you know what happens when I add the shades onto the front?
Can you show me?
Would you like to wear them?
Where can I get one?
Can't I just hand it to you?
Can do.
You're out. Right, okay, you are out, and Ryan, you're in.
When's Alf 2 coming out?
Did you say Alf or Elf?
Did you not hear me the first time?
Isn't it polite to be clear?
Was it my fault that you misheard me, or was it your fault that I didn't speak properly?
Are you spoiling for a rumble?
Could you say that in plain English?
Would you prefer if I was to give you another scar like the one you have on your lower ribs?
Did you know that they call me Scarface on my ribs?
Who is they?
Don't you know the royal they?
Is that something to do with Her Majesty the Queen?
Is the Queen part of the black market organ exchange?
Do you have any of her liver?
Is that also known as a pate?
Have you seen the new Alien film?
Weren't we just talking about Alf 2?
What is Alf?
Don't you know that it stands for alien life form?
Isn't he back in Pog form?
Did you say pog? As in slammers?
You call them slammers?
What do they call them in England?
Pogs. Okay, I'm out. Right, okay. And John, you were in.
Where did you come from?
Where does anyone on virtual reality come from?
Are you the lawnmower man?
Do you think I remember anything about my past?
Is that part of his canon?
Whose canon are you talking about?
Was that Pierce Brosnan?
Is that a name I should know?
Don't you know your Bond movies? James Bond.
Oh, I don't think you can quite get away with that.
Bond.
Don't you know your Bond movies?
Yeah,
James
but then
Bond?
you said James Bond.
Yeah,
This is not a question.
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna.
clause within a question. Don't you know English? I studied it.
Come on, the James Bond.
Right, okay, Rob, you are in.
Would you like it shaken or stirred?
Can I have it both ways?
Do you think it comes both ways?
What kind of magic potion is this?
Why would you like all the possibilities of this potion?
How much are you going to charge me?
How much can you afford?
Is 200 quid enough?
Is your life more important than that?
What are you trying to say?
How long do you want to live?
Can it be a couple 100 years?
Do you really want to press your luck on that?
Have you been talking to my doctor?
Which doctor is that?
Don't you follow me around everywhere I go?
Are you talking about your proctologist or oncologist?
Who do you think?
Why would I have to even think about your doctors?
Why are you following me around all the time, casting spells on my life?
Who do you think protects you?
Is that you?
Why would I not want the best for you?
Are you my guardian angel here on Earth?
Do you think you can afford a guardian angel?
How much is this going to cost me?
Would guardian angels ever help you for free?
How did you get your wings?
How do all angels get their wings?
Don't you have to do something nice for somebody?
Why would I do anything nice?
Isn't that part of the job description?
Wouldn't making money be a more important part of my job description?
We need money when we're angels?
How do you think heaven even works?
Can you tell me?
Do you want to die to find out?
Who wants to die?
Who wouldn't want to die and live here?
What's the worst part about it?
why would I tell you without you being here?
Aren't you the one trying to get me dead?
Possibly. And we're going to wrap that scene there because no one's losing. Everyone's too perfect at this. Good. Now, I don't think Norm quite got in that. Did you, Norm?
Why are you asking me?
There you go. I knew you'd give us a question at the end. Right, okay. So sorry about that, Norm. We will start you off on the next round, though. We're going to go on to 1 minute remake. And the way this works is Norm is going to remake 6 films for us. No, I'm joking. Right, okay. Norm is going to remake a movie.
All in 1 minute.
All in 1 minute. Okay, let's have a look what you're going to do. So, we've got... could you give us a 1 minute remake of Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore? Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. Take it away.
Alright, Dumbledore died, but I know his secrets is somewhere in here. Let's see. Women's underwear? No, that can't be it. Oh, there's a magic book. Oh, dragons and everything. We could make a new TV series out of this. Fantastic. Yes, and we'll have sex between different people of the same family. That's gonna be a hit. Yes, but I need a different name. J.R. Martin or something like that. That will work. Yes, let's mix all these potions. Wow. Is that a Slytherin? Or a Buffledorf? Something like that. It's magical. Look at all these baby dragons. This one's spicy.
And that is time. That is time. Wow. Okay, so thank you very...
These were left on a cutting room floor.
No, well, that'd probably make it a better movie. Now, let's just have a look, see who's going to go next. Going next is going to be Norm. No, I'm joking. Right, it's going to be Cap or Thave.
6 times in a row.
Cap, okay, could you give us Deadpool? But feel free, unless it's a massive spoiler for people, to do whichever Deadpool film you want. Okay? And here you go.
Hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I am Deadpool. You will remember that until you die, and after generations you come, because there's no one else can play this role but me, because it is me. And yes, I have my own movie now. Yeah, blood, violence, and also a lot of fourth wall breaking. We're gonna do a lot of movies until you're 90, Hugh Jackman. You're not going this franchise ever. You lifted the entire X-Men universe from the Fox universe. Now you're going to completely handle all this Marvel stuff on your shoulders until you're 90. Shit, you don't like me. You're killing me. I'm going to knife you back and shit. We fight and we love each other a lot. Oh, wait, it's Channing Tatum. Oh, my God, it's Channing Tatum. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. And anyway, look, it's Blade. It's awesome to see Blade. And Henry Cavill, shit, is still on the DC contract, so he's going to kick me out of the movie.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so let's see.
By the way, I only did Deadpool 2, by the way. I didn't do anything, the new one.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Hugh Jackman, you're going to be doing this until you're 90.
Yeah, that was in Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Right, okay, so let's see who's going to go next. Right, next up, we are going to have John. John, could you give us a 1 minute remake of Deep Impact? Deep Impact. And here you go.
We found an asteroid that's about to hit the Earth, and we can't do anything about it. Well, I think we need to send a spaceship. No, I think we need to build a laser. No, I think it's aliens. We just need to communicate with them. No, we've got a space shuttle ready. Let's get all our people that can get on a space shuttle. Oh, we need to train space shuttles. Montage. Ooh, training, floating in the air. Ooh, we're learning to drill. Ooh, learning to explode nuclear weapons. Hey, I think we're ready. We gotta get all these people packed onto the space shuttle. Now we gotta get to the asteroid. Okay, blast off. Oh, hey, now we got like 2 days to wait. Just float around, do nothing. Oh, there it is. Let's get our drilling and nuclear bomb ready and place it down. Now let's get the hell out of here because we're about to blow this asteroid up. And, oh, we got to find a way to get safely back to Earth. We didn't have time to think of that.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, so with this, let's see. Well, who hasn't had a go yet? I haven't, Norm hasn't, Rob hasn't, and Ryan hasn't. Right, okay, so let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Ryan. Ryan, let's see. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl? Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. And take it away.
I'm embattled in a divorce right now and trying to focus on this pirate shit. Well, bet you know that I don't sound anything like Johnny Depp or who he's trying to sound like, but this is how I'm trying to do it. I like some rum. Oh, it's Tentacle Face. What you doing here, Tentacle Face? You have a black pearl, I understand. Well, that'll be the booty I am searching for. Let me spend 2 hours riding on a boat, and stuff will ensue. And Orlando Bloom has a giant penis, and and other facts and trivias about this film, according to IMDb. And there'll be 13 more of these to come.
And that is time. That is time. Wait, so you went on IMDb and it came up with the factoid that Orlando Bloom has a giant penis?
Yeah, had a big "did you know" with a with a magnifying glass.
He's a boomer.
Check my page every day now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, let's have a look. Audience, just before we continue onwards, could you give us some suggestions of professions, please? Give us some professions. Okay, and I will go next. Can someone suggest a movie for me?
Night at the Roxbury.
Never heard of this, Norm.
Night at the museum?
I'll do Night at the Museum. Gee,
Wonkus, good night.
what did you say it was called, Norm?
Night at the Roxbury.
Night at
offshoot of Saturday Night Live.
Just have to
We
go
don't
like this the
even
whole
get
time.
Saturday Night Live. Jesus. Like, as if we're going to have that. Right, okay. So, anyway. So, Night at the Museum. And here I go. Right, live from the museum, it's Saturday night. I'm Ben Stiller, and, it's my first day. Well, my first night. And, hey, all the statues, hey, they kind of look like they're coming to life. And, oh, what's that noise? I'd better go investigate with my flashlight, which I normally have to hand. Oh, hello, Robin Williams. Hey, how's it going? So, I'm like a former president or something, maybe a Roosevelt. And look, over there, we're gonna shoot those guys. Hey, don't shoot up the museum. Okay, I'll just stand here and make occasional quips. Way! Oh, well, wow, that's so weird. Oh my god, a dinosaur, run! How many seconds left? Right. Robin Williams, you're still here. Do I have some mission or something? Yeah, you gotta try and make it through the night. Well, that's pretty easy. It's only 1 second left. And scene! No, I haven't seen that in a very long time. Right, okay, now. It's like Owen Wilson in it. He's usually in Ben Stiller films.
What movie was it?
I don't know.
Night at the museum. Yeah,
Right.
he was a tiny cowboy.
A tiny
I thought you were doing
cowboy.
Jumanji.
No, I think it's Chris Kattan and what's the other guy?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker in Night at the Museum. Right, okay,
Oh,
Rob,
Night
you're
at the
going to go
Museum.
next. Let's find a movie for you. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of, let's see. Jesus, what was the film last night that we needed him to do? Someone help me remember. What was his film? There's a film this week.
Yesterday I did. I
Yeah,
did
not
Zero
you,
Evil
not you,
Zero.
not you. Ryan, what did you do a couple of days ago?
Oh, Big
You always
Lebowski.
say
Yeah,
don't
Big
let people
Lebowski.
do-
You need to do Big Lebowski, right?
Didn't we just do that? Like, it was done this week already. Don't we always Don't you never let a peep move the same
I
movie
didn't get
done
past
twice?
Okay, fine,
Do
fine.
Small Lebowski.
Alright, okay. Do Demolition Man and make it good.
Gotta come up organically.
And here you go.
Oh no, this is a bad guy. We gotta lock him up. Okay, he's gonna be frozen for years. Oh yeah, about me, I'm a cop. I'm a good cop. Oh yeah, we gotta lock him away too. He broke some law. Oh no, something happened. They all broke out. Oh, hey, we got the only way to catch this guy is to break out the cop who arrested him originally. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, hey, Cedric, who else thought you were going to be my daughter? And then we ended up having sex. I mean, it's still kind of creepy when you watch it, even though you're not my daughter, but everybody thought you were going to be my daughter, like, until we started having sex. Yeah, that's true. It was kind of creepy. Man, we need to arrest him just for that damn haircut that he's got this one. Yeah, I swear, yeah, let's get him. Oh no, he's taking all the money out of the bank, shooting up the whole bank. Oh, we got him. Oh no, helmets for sex, right? Oh, that was pretty weird. Yeah, well, it's country Sylvester Stallone now.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Right, so with this, we're going to move on. We're going to do a joke-telling game. We're going to play the game Doctor Doctor, and we're going to make up jokes that will follow the rhythm. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank. We'll replace the word blank with suggestions from the audience. So Doctor Doctor, I feel like a blank, followed by your punchline. And so let's see what we have. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a... Jesus, these are bad. Right, audience, we always appreciate your support. I can't go for Doctor Doctor, I feel like a predator. That's just not going to work out well. Right, okay. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. If you have a joke, then give a wave. Norm.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. I keep raining in my pants.
Rob.
Same word. Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. Every time I go to the strip club, I make it rain.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. I've got terrible wind. Okay, anyone else? No, Rob.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a weatherman. Every day I'm just hitting that snow.
Okay, anyone else got one? We're going to mix it up. Right, so Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. If you have a joke, Norm.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. I have no energy. I'm always dragging.
Cap.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. Well, there is no donkey here. Correct reference.
Ryan.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon, what with all this smog everywhere.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon every time I step on the scales. John.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. I eat hot food and I breathe fire.
Rob.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. I was laid by Khaleesi.
Norm.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. Okay, say Oh, damn, I burnt another one.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel a dragon. Well, that is to say I married one and I... Anyway, Cap.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. Is that a euphemism for Orlando's penis?
John.
On IMDb.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon. I've got all this gold and now you're going to take it for treating me.
Ryan.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon ever since Bruce Lee entered me.
Rob.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a dragon from the 90s. My favorite band is Slayer.
Doctor, Doctor. Doctor, Doctor, allow me to tell you a tale. First of all, I went to Paris, and then I found a small cave, and I went inside. Sorry, this story is starting to drag on. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a dragon who can't stop asking questions. Are you puffing away again, Mr. Magical?
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a dragon, and I think I'm having a dragon attack. This is the queen of all heart attacks.
Doctor, I feel like a dragon. I'm toothless. Yeah, see what I did there? One for the kids. Right, okay, let's get one. Okay, John?
Dr. George, I feel like a dragon, and I'm afraid of saints.
Okay, Cap, did you have one? Right, so, I don't know how far we'll get with this, so we might mix it up. Let's go, Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant.
A what?
Feng Shui.
Feng Shui. The art of Japanese organizing things so the energy flows.
Yeah, okay, well, that's just giving us all our material, Norm, thanks. Right, okay, John.
Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant, and your office is completely out of diagonal.
Okay, Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant. Doctor? Oh, he had to rearrange things. Well, that was shit. I thought that was pretty good. Right, okay. Norm.
Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant. Oh, you should see Marie Kondo next door. She'll organize you.
Ha! Right, Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui analyst or whatever. I'm trying to live a life of minimalism. Well, the doctor says, well, why don't you talk less?
Right, let's get one more. Okay, John, take us home on this. We'll get one more to do better.
Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant. And the doctor says, yeah, you need your Fengs Shuied.
Okay, Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Cap?
Well, this is for the Feng Shui consultant, but I'll do it anyways. Doctor, I feel like a Feng Shui consultant. That's because you keep rearranging my office every time you visit. This joke was brought to you by ChatGPT.
Oh, God. Right, Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Can I confide with you like a friend? Will you be my chum? Norm.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Well, that's why you came to see Dr. Ballard.
John, was that yours?
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster, and my tongue is so hairy.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Are you a good doctor? Do you have a good pedigree? Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Well, first, I gotta ask if you have any insurance, because we know you can't afford this visit. You're very, you're
Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Ever since I got on this science diet, I've only been eating atoms and molecules.
Cap.
Compounds.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. Then get off the bed and off you go. And stop drinking from the toilet.
Doctor, I feel like a dog food taster. I've had a bad bowel movement. Okay, anyone else for dog food taster? Going once, going twice, and seen. Excellent. Let's do something else. Right, so our next game, we've got time for 2 or 3 more games. Right, we're going to... we're going to do a poem. We're going to do a poem.
Oh, no!
And Norm isn't going to start it. He's in the wrong position on the screen. So, Rob, it comes down to you. The way this works is Rob will give an opening line. I will then rhyme with it, and I will give a second line that then John will rhyme with. John will then give a second line that Norm will rhyme with. Norm will give a second line that Cap will rhyme with. Cap will give a second line that Ryan will rhyme with. And Ryan will give a second line, taking things back to Rob. We'll go around the circle, say twice, maybe 3 times if we're nowhere near a conclusion. But basically, we rhyme with the person before us and then give another line. And the theme for this, audience, could you suggest some random words? Could you suggest some random words, please? The theme for this is going to be, the fortune cookie. The fortune cookie. Okay, Rob, take us away.
Things are looking up for me.
Things are looking great, I see. I cracked it open and read the words.
Don.
Oh, I thought I was. Then I read and saw the birds in the message that was there.
And I had to go out, but I was still bare. So I immediately grabbed some clothes.
Then I forgot about the bloat. Doesn't rhyme. Clothes.
But I ran out of time
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
because my future was awaiting in a way it did me.
And I thought, I'll tackle all the obstacles right after I pee. And when I was finished, I looked in the mirror.
Suddenly, my future became awfully clear. I now knew what my mission had to be.
That's when I realized I had to pee. I was looking for the toilet.
And I didn't know what the inlet, so I went in the corner.
There, I spotted a spooner. So I fleed.
I bleed when I peed, and then I forgot how to read. Oh, what omens did my fortune unfold?
For the gods have forsaken me, I was told.
And scene. Well done. Okay, good. Nailed it. Got it in one, guys. Right.
I
Okay.
kept crossing his fingers, like, please give me an easy word. And he
Yeah.
gets corner or something.
I can't
Fortune
jump
cookie.
keep into this fast.
Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do something else. Now, what we're going to have here is we're going to have a duo verbatim scene. A duo verbatim scene. And the way this works is we'll have two performers in a scene, and they'll create a 45-second dramatic scene, and then another two performers will get 45 seconds to attempt to recreate their original scene as precisely as they can. So let's see who we're going to start off with. We're going to start off with Ryan and Rob. Ryan and Rob. Let's get you on
R&R.
spotlight. Here we see
R.
Rob. And Ryan, your scenario is going to be about a bookworm. Interprets as you will. Bookworm, take it away.
Well, have you picked up the latest copy of James Patterson?
Is that the
No,
one with the detective?
Yes, the sleuthing detective who is bumbling around as detectives do.
I heard Alex Cross has, like, tapeworms and stuff. It's gross.
Yeah, that is gross that he has those. I'm not sure how that relates to the book, though.
When you're reading the book, sometimes, you imagine the tapeworms are he's such a good writer that you think you're the one that has them. Isn't that what bookworm means?
And that
It
is
could be.
time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to come to our next two performers. We are going to have Norm, and we are going to have Capelthave. So Norm and Cap, you have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate the original scene as provided by Rob and Ryan. Take it away.
Have you read the latest Peterson book?
Peterson? No, I read the Patterson, but have you heard that Alex Cross has tapeworm?
I have no idea why this has to do with anything with the theme.
Well, you gotta go to the library and meet all the other bookworms.
Ah, so you're saying that Alex Cross makes you feel like you're having tapeworms as you read the story?
Yeah, Patterson got him upset, so he got cross.
Ah, I see. Well, I only read Warhammer books.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, so now we are going to come to myself and to John. And so we will have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate Capelthave and Norm's recreation of Ryan and Rob's original scene. And here we go.
Have you read the latest Patterson book?
Do you mean the latest Peterson book? Hey!
It's a Peter Patter detective book. You have to figure out which one wrote it.
I'll keep that in mind. But that Alex Cross, I heard he's got an almighty tapeworm.
A tapeworm? I haven't heard that. Why would he have a tapeworm?
Look, what people do in the privacy of their own bedrooms is up to them. But what's this got to do with the Peterson book?
Well, Peterson and Patterson probably got together to make tapeworms and sell tapeworms and sell books. And books for bookworms with tapeworms.
Yeah, I was paying attention to the other guy as well. So, hey, here's a thought though. Right, tapeworms or not, I think he's a swell guy. And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, sorry, I was watching the same person as you. Okay, now, let's have a look. So we're going to take it full circle. Ryan, we're coming back to you. And Rob, we're coming back to you. You're going to have 45 seconds to attempt to recreate John and my recreation of Norman Cap's recreation of your original scene. Take it away.
Have you read the new Patterson book?
Do you mean the latest Peterson book?
Norm Peterson wrote a book? Is it about beer?
Norm Peterson, isn't that the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? What's he doing with a tapeworm?
That's Cameron's character that he calls the prank call the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Norm Peterson's the George Wendt at the end of the bar.
You're such a good film detective. Can you do an impression of his voice?
I can do Alex Cross if you want me to, if we're speaking Patterson in films.
Even
Well,
better.
and that's when I decided I had to kiss the girls. Because along came a spider.
You bastard!
And that is
And
time.
they all had tapeworms.
I'm going to be completely honest. I completely don't know what was happening there. Right, so...
That's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Is
Well,
it?
they're both looking at the same person.
Okay, so, Rob, is that who you can do an impression of?
No, that's what Ryan can do.
Morgan Freeman? No.
Norm
That was
Peterson-
meant to be Morgan Freeman.
That's Andy Dufresne, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Right, okay, so I'm glad this happened. It's something to learn from for all of us. Now, okay, we are going to go on to our next game, which, in fact, may be the game to decide tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed Champion. We are going to play Pun Panic. And the way this works, each of us will be given 1 minute to come up with as many puns in a stream of consciousness monologue as we can. Okay, so let's have a look here. Good. Now, I'm going to roll a dice to decide the order that we go. And Rob, you will go first. So you get the first choice. I will give you categories from which you can get a random word from our generator. And then you can choose to make up puns based on the theme of this random word. Or, if you don't like the random word you've got, you can swap it for a truly random word. But then you'll have to take that no matter what. So the categories are fictional characters, real people, professions, movies, TV shows, video games, books, fears, locations, objects, and animals. What would you like?
An American TV show, please.
I don't know if I can guarantee you that. Right. My 600-pound life. My 600-pound life, which I believe is the most American of TV shows.
I'm a little worried about getting canceled after that, so I'll take a random word.
Ah! Oh, okay. Right. Your random word is manufacturer. Manufacturer. Okay? So you have 1 minute to make as many manufacturer puns as you can. Take it away.
I need to manufacture money somehow. I don't know how we're going to get paid. If you build it, he will come. Well, that would have been a different stream of consciousness there. To get back on track here, yeah, this isn't going to work too well. Manufacturing. I don't know. I need some building blocks maybe to get this manufacturing job off the ground. Man, you factor correctly. That is exactly what you need. Some solid building blocks to make a business that works. But I don't know. God, I don't want to be cross with Alex or anything. I'm just gonna make puns about the show because I don't know what the hell's going on. This is Sergeant Peterson, Chicago PD. You're the if he is coming, is he the Sausage King of Chicago? I know I'm not getting points for these, but they're making me laugh. Yeah, I'll take very good care of your automobile.
And that is time. That is time. Ah. Do you know, I thought you would have taken my 600-pound life, but, fat chance of that happening. Right.
I'm not making
We think we played this game on Monday Night Improv, and I used the Extreme Improv suggestion generator.
Yeah.
It was much kinder with the random words.
Right, okay, so we're going to see who's going to go next. And it will be Ryan. Ryan, so the category of TV shows are now gone. Do you remember the rest to know which one you'd like to pick?
I focused on one of them and forgot about the rest. I heard fears.
Yes, you can have
I'm
fears.
afraid of what will come from that.
Oh, okay. If anyone's watching on the stream now and they can see what the suggestion is, I don't think I should even go for it.
Fear of being 600 pounds.
No, look, this show's going to be completely derailed.
Necrophilia?
No, look. I might even give Rob another chance because he got 600-pound life, and we're right. I'll tell you guys here. Right, Ryan, I'm going to roll the dice again. You don't want to have to make tampon jokes, okay? Let's just... let's send that out
That's a
again.
bloody shame.
Okay,
But
your fear is untucked shirts. Are you going to go with it? You can interpret this loosely.
I don't like it.
Do you want a random word?
Yeah, do random. I'll probably fail.
Fork, cutlery. So, fork. You have to take this now. Right. Okay, so as many fork puns as you can. Take it away.
Well, my wife stopped spooning with me, and now... And now I fear there has been a fork in the road of our marriage. I wish I had more skills, and but I will not be able to use the skill that I have, so I will not be able to skill it. Krabby Patties are irrelevant to this conversation. Remember that episode of SpongeBob where he pretended to be a musical instrument? He went, la, and that was when he, to the audience, spat you la. That's what he did technically in terms of cooking-ware.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Okay, so going next will be Capelthave. Cap, do you know which category you would like?
Give me animals.
Animals. It's a rough show, guys. It's a rough show.
Oh, no.
Right. Man o' War.
Dodecahedrons.
A what?
A Man o' War.
Man of War, it's like a Medusa or... Yeah, jellyfish.
Like a big jelly.
Oh my god! Why?
Look, hang on,
Extreme
Cap.
Improv
Before,
does it?
look. You could swap it for a random word, but literally, these can be as loose as you want. And I actually think you've got something there in Man O War.
You get one thing in there.
No, there's loads of things in there.
There's
I can
war,
only think of a
there's men.
battleship.
Yeah, there's
Let's
war,
go with
there's
the random.
men. Right, okay, are you going to swap it? Are you going for Man or War?
Let's swap it. Random word.
Okay. Fire. That should be a nice, easy one. As many fire puns as you can, take it away.
My friend said that Deadpool and Wolverine was a bad movie, and I got really fired up. And remember that in the movie, like Deadpool wanted like Captain America, but instead he got flamed on by Johnny Storm. Well, sometimes like I get very serious about these films, so I turn Supernova. I played D&D once, and everyone like told me to cast the balls. I didn't think it was fireball, so I only cast my flaming ball. I don't know if that's a joke. When I met a girl, like my opening line was, "Hey girl, you spark me."
And that is time. That is time. That is time. You went out in a blaze of glory. What can I say?
That
Right.
was a good
You
one.
smoked the competition. You utterly smoked them.
Oh,
Right.
you two make a good match. You should light up.
Yeah. Right.
Did
Okay.
that line work with that girl?
Now, let's see who's going to go next. Next
About
up
a
will be
flambe,
John.
Like about a flambe.
John. So the category is still available. Fictional characters, real people, professions, objects, locations, and I think something else. Do you want any of those ones?
Locations.
Okay. Right, let's see. Locations. Okay, it says a bullet train. Now, you can interpret it as loosely as you like. So, you have bullet and train. Do you want it, or do you want to trade it for a random word?
Okay, sure, I'll keep it.
Okay, and your time starts now.
Well, I'm chugging along, and choo-choo, I gotta choose my word carefully, because these bullet points of my talk have to go speeding by. I'm just zooming. You gotta catch this train, though, because it's a steam train, so it's gonna roll over me if I miss it. I might get stuck on the tracks. Track this down. I gotta track down more puns and fire up my thinking. Okay, shoot some puns out there, and just let her rip with the conducting all these jokes.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, I'm going to say you got a generous 8 because I gave you one which I didn't understand because I was sure that you did. Right, okay, but 8 actually is the leading score. So who hasn't had a go yet? It's myself and Norm. Okay, so next up will be Norm. Do you know which category you would like?
Object.
Oh, okay. It's really rough tonight, guys. Really rough. So I'll tell you what it says. We're gonna roll the dice again because this is so specific. It says the chameleon circuit. Now you could take that if you want, but that is something very specific to Doctor Who, which may not be your point of knowledge. But it's got the words chameleon and circuit. Do you want that, or would you like it even to have something else from object? Because I grant that.
Another object.
Yeah, it's too niche. A blender. Do you want a blender?
I want another animal.
Yours was great. You've got man and war. Right, okay. Now, blender or trade for a random word?
Blender.
Okay, and your time starts now.
Alright, hope this goes smoothly or smoothie. I'm gonna mix it all up and see what comes out. I don't like. Well, I gotta pulp me up to get better at this, and better puns would be a fruit of my imagination. So I'll just press on high and power through, and I'll keep the lid on because otherwise it'll spill all over the place. And if she won't go out with me, I'll blend her.
Oh, and that is time. That is time. I'll allow that. So, another 8. Another 8. Oh, they were getting juicy there at the end. Right, so it comes down to me. So, Scouts on, I know you guys can't see the generator unless you're watching the show. I'm going to choose profession, because no one chose that yet. So, let's see what I get.
That was an easy category.
Sorry?
That was an easy category, but no one chose it.
No, it is.
I know. It's usually the go-to category. Right.
Yeah, see this one.
Oh, FBI agent. This sounds like it's going to be easy, but it never is.
That's easy.
It's literally...
There's so many FBI agents throughout pop culture history. Come on.
There aren't any in the UK though. I only know Mulder and Scully. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna trade for a random word. I'm gonna trade.
FBI International.
I'm gonna trade for a random word.
A Bobby.
Okay. Fairy. Okay. So someone else score for me. I have to make as many fairy puns as I can, and here
PC ones.
I go. So in a moment. Did we begin? Did someone ring the Tinkerbell? I didn't hear us go. Right. But afterwards, I really need to pee, so I will go and take a tinkle. Right. But guys, sorry if I'm a little bit cloudy in the head. I've been doing some fairy dust. It's really getting to me. But what else can I say? Fairy. This isn't very good, is it? It's not very good. But what is very good is, oh my god, like, oh god, wings explode. Right, I don't believe I'm doing well, and then I'll disappear. That's a reference. It's not necessarily a pun. Fairy. Come on, David, you can do this. Right. God, it's like a spell has come over me. I wonder what's going to happen next. I'm running out of time. Peter Pan. Oh, now it's time. Right, okay. So, I think I won, but I think 3 of you have got 8. 3 of you have got 8. Who's got 8? So, John, Norm, and Rob. Right, Rob, did you?
I got 8.
I can't remember.
There's no way. I did like 2 manufacturing ones.
No,
and I
thought
went
you
off.
put your hand up. Right, okay, so
How many did I get?
John and Norm. To settle this about who is today's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion, we're going to have what's known as a category battle. And the way this works is you'll get a random category where you have to name things in quick succession without saying something that doesn't belong in the category, without saying something that's already been said, and without hesitating for my very fast 5 count. So let's see what category we are going to have. Okay, let's have a look. So, categories. You are going to name... Jesus, these aren't fun. Right, okay, you're going to name countries from the world. Countries from the world. John, you get to go first. Everyone else is going to adjudicate this because I'm not going to be...
One at a time or keep going as long as I can?
John, then Norm, then John, then Norm, until someone says something that's already been said something that doesn't belong, or what have you. So, John, you get to begin. Go.
USA.
Canada.
Great Britain.
Mexico.
Finland.
Chile.
Norway.
Argentina.
Sweden.
Venezuela.
France.
Nicaragua.
Spain.
Costa Rica.
Portugal.
Bahamas.
Germany.
Switzerland.
Belgium.
Estonia.
Netherlands,
Russia,
Lithuania,
Vietnam,
Ukraine,
India,
Botswana,
Japan,
Italy,
China,
Greece.
Italy.
Freeze, did we have Italy? We had Italy.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
so
southern part.
right, so with that, John, that means you have won and you are tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion. So well done. Well done. Okay, and on the screen that you can't see now is a virtual belt. So congratulations. So, with that, audience, let us know any final thoughts or comments in the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them out at the end of the show. But for now, let's find out where we can find our performers tonight. That was impressive, though, guys. You knew so many countries. And it was at this point I realised that you probably both have maps in front of you. So,
And none of you said Sri Lanka.
So we didn't even get to India. So
we
no,
did.
we didn't.
We got to it. We had India, but Sri Lanka.
It's
I'm
a
not.
subcontinent.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cap. I'm not sure Sri Lanka, is an actual country. I think you're like living in a made-up world, like Never Neverland. It has to be real. It can't be fictional. Right.
I wish it was. I wish it was.
Yeah, otherwise it would be called Sri Lanka cinnamon.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Good. Now, with this, let's find out where we can find our performers on social media. Now, I do know that USA exists because I've been there, but I've not been to Sri Lanka yet. Right. And
I'll introduce you to my crocodile.
You didn't visit me.
well, I didn't know you when I went there. Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're
Now,
not united anymore.
The divided states of America now.
divided states. of
Formerly
America.
known as the United States.
Yeah. Oh wow, that would actually be a cool name. Right.
DSA.
Divided
DSA.
States of America.
The divided states of it. Oh, we're going to get too political soon, I know it. Right, Norm, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Extreme or Improv Professionals.
Good for you.
That's
Okay, Ryan, where can the people find you?
You can find me here. You can find me there. I also have a stand-up show I'm going to be on at the end of September at the Rivet in Pennsylvania. So come on down from Sri Lanka or England.
Okay, or Great Britain even. Rob.
You can find me on a podcast chat that David recently reposted under Extreme Improv. It's an hour and a half of bliss, even if someone only like an hour of it. And you can find me here as often as possible.
Okay, let's have a look. Capelthave, where can the people find you?
You can find me on SWAT D's, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. It's backwards. Don't mirror my videos. There's a new video of me, questioning Batman and the legal system of Gotham, so go check that sketch out. And you can also find me on Extreme on newer shows.
Okie dokie. My name is David Postansky, everyone. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky, spelled P-U-S-T-A-N-S-K-Y. You can also get any of my books, including the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which is available worldwide on Amazon. Do check it out, and you can get Kindle versions or paperback. Now, our winner tonight, in fact, John, where can the people find you?
Okay, I'm on Facebook and Instagram if you look for my name. And in terms of performance, there's the Boomerang Comedy Club in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, USA that I regularly get to. And sometimes to New Orleans.
Okay, so audience, I'll also remind you to head over to all of the YouTube channels, including Extreme Improv, Geek Battle Gaming, Slam Jam Wrestling Show, and Jetlagged and Loving It, and a new one which will be launching imminently. So, now, with that, I will also remind you to head over to the website www.extremed.tv/tickets to get tickets to the next live Extreme Improv show on stage. So just go to extremed.tv for information on that, including guest acts and all these other kind of things that are going on. And with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now.